Hey, it's Mark Linear with your video thought for the day. Well, so I was talking this week about Sukkot, which is a festival that Jews still celebrate today, that occurred this week, earlier in the week. And I spent a couple of days on it, and I got this great email from a lawyer buddy of mine, Michael, who said to me that one of the neat aspects about Sukkot that he's always appreciated, in addition to those that I've talked about thus far, was that the idea of going out to eat your meal away from the stone or brick or whatever your house may be made of, or heavens, wood maybe for a lot of houses and stuff, but to get away from the structure of your home and to go out where you're basically in a tent or in a structure with kind of a grass roof. You know, you take the leaves and the branches and make a roof, and you don't have the protection that you do at home. And he said the significance of that as an annual holiday is a significance that comes from the fact that ultimately you're relying upon God to be your protection. You don't have the bricks and mortar. You don't have the stone. You don't have the wood. You don't have the roof, the ceiling up, the roof up there. All you've got is grass over your head, except you've got God. And I think that's a really important point that I don't want to miss as we finish our talk about this celebration. The need to find God as your shelter and as your protection. There are so many songs that sing about shelter. There's a great U2 song, You Are My Shelter. It's a proclamation of the need that we have for God. There's a great song by Bob Dylan. I think it's the Blood on the Tracks album, Shelter from the Storm. And I know that we all live lives where protection's very important. There was a time early this week where Putin and his military were sending missiles indiscriminately into Ukraine, knocking civilians out of their lives and out of their beds and killing people in apartments and condominiums and such in the middle of the night. And it shows you, now true, that's a war zone, but it shows you how illusory it is that these bricks and mortars and things protect us anyway. If we don't have shelter from the storm, if we don't have protection in this life from God, then any protection that we do have is just, it's fake. That's all I can say. It's not lasting. And so I want, as I go into this weekend, I want to recognize who it is that protects me from all that I need protecting from. And here's the wild part. You and I need protecting from things we don't even know about. I mean, who knows where the drunk driver is on the road? Who knows what reckless car runs out of gas before it comes your way, to quote an old song. Those are all part of the dynamic, the ebb and flow of life. But we need that protection. And aren't we thankful that there is a God who protects his people, who we can look to, lean to, and rest in. And that doesn't mean that sometimes bad things don't happen. They do, but it means that they will not happen without the understanding that God is there to take care of us through those hard times. So, Sukkot is over, but let's not forget who our real protector is. It's not the bricks of a house. It's the Lord our God. I'll see you next week.